Oh, the burned out lodge. Hey, this is Dana, your friendly neighborhood wildlife biologist in his name outdoors. Hey, if he can save me, he can save you. You got rain coming in. All right, so this is that shorter site. I burned these lodges out. Here's what I'm looking for. Any new activity, nothing. Entire surrounding this island is, there's no mud. It's no silty. And what I talked about, if you got beavers using the spot, this is going to be real silty. Look at that two-pond site, how silty it was, muddy water. This water's getting clear. But here's the thing. So if this was your pond dam, let's say this is a pond dam. There's water right there. That would be, that's a hole coming in. Right there, that's a hole coming in. You can see right here. That's underground. And that's another, there's water where they would come in. And this would have been where the main lodge was. Well, the lodge is caved in now. And right there's another spot. Think about this being a pond dam. And that's caved in. So if I walk around, oh, see that? There's a tunnel that's caved in. See the water down there? That right there is a tunnel that goes out to the pond. And that would have come in right there, and they would have been out of the water. And then they would have come in through this spot, but there's water right there where they would have come in. But see the water there, there. So if you're driving a tractor over this, don't see it, it'll cave in on you. So this is like, I'm walking right across a tunnel. That's a big old deer fly. That's where another entrance. So their main lodge would have been right in there, right here, but this is now caved in. So they're not here, but you can see how this, whoa, what was that? Oh, a big old water moccasin. So so this whole edge of this island right here, I think this is a pond dam, has caved in from beavers over years and years and years. I think they said this pond was 10 years old. This whole island's caved in from beavers. So this is your pond dam, but it had been bad. Uh-oh, otter sign. And see that tunnel cuts through right, it comes out right there. So all that, if I step over that, that can cave in. Cave in right there. That's how big that lodge used to be. So this was their other lodge. Ow, that hurt. Bunch of poison ivy on here. This is that smaller lodge that was more active. And there's an entrance right there that goes way over there. See how deep that is? But look how much dirt was excavated out. There's look right there. There's water down there. So the exit to that one is right through there, which is a really, really deep dive set. I couldn't, it's so deep I couldn't do it. But here's the thing. I know they were using this one because you look down there. See all that bedding and straw right there? That is where they were sitting at night, up out of the water. That's one of their little rooms right there. There's also a room right here, little room right there. So the beavers excavate, they come above, and they're right up underground. That's when they start building these sticks on top and taking mud and building their lodge higher and higher and higher. We call this a bank den. But this island, all this is going to cave in. There was a hallway. See, so they come in the front door or the back door. There's a hallway. And there's the living room. And there was a little spot right here where there was some. So all this above ground, above water level, is where they would hang all day. And then there's a exit right here, right there, right there. And I think there's one right here. But this is their whole area above. But there's no activity here. So those two, I think, have bugged out. Took their home from them. It is what it is. Got to do my job. All right. Hope that taught you a little bit about what it looks like inside a beaver lodge after I burn it out. Subscribe, follow, appreciate it. Make a great day. Make a wonderful day. I know I am. It started off tough, but it ended up really good. So, hey, appreciate everything, y'all. Appreciate all y'all. All right, bye. It is Name Outdoors. Yep. That might have been the living room or it might have been the kitchen. Who knows?